Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome whichever little category you happen to be falling under. Whether you're brand spanking new here, or you've been here a million times. Okay, I just want to thank you for being here. All right. All the information on how to contact me directly is going to be in the description box below. Okay, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Child, my daggone video, my sound was on, because I know I watch myself or whatever. I'm watching the playback as I'm doing this live. If you are watching this live, I greatly appreciate you for being here. If you're not watching this live, I really don't know what you got going on. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Okay, just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel with your notification bell on. Really, just make sure that you're following me on Instagram. I'm Olivia Love 444 on Instagram, and on Twitter I'm Olivia Love underscore 5 times. So that's underscore 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 underscore. Because I'll usually post updates on when I'm gonna go live, because I'll be having to get my life together. All right. But anyways, this is going to be a psychic intuitive message for whomever this may resonate for. Okay, this message will be for anyone, but it may not resonate with everyone. All right, so we're just going to take some look at the vibes around career, finances, any type of challenges but successes that you may be facing over the next few weeks. And of course, we're going to take a look at romance, and I'm going to break it down into singles and coupled situations, whatever y'all got going on. Lovers, I don't even call it couple energy anymore, just loving lover energy. Okay. So yeah, me myself, I am a Libra. I'm about to say a Gemini. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini. I'm a Libra. My sun is in Libra. My moon is in Scorpio, and my rising is Taurus. In Western astrology, I know there's like Vedic astrology or whatever. I don't know anything about that. Okay, so in Western regular old astrology, that's what I am. Okay, so right now we're dealing with a full moon in Libra. It actually took peak, like the peak of the like the fullest that it got or whatever, like the peak moon. Yeah, I told y'all I don't be knowing. I just, I look up and I research like y'all. But the peak was actually a few hours ago, like 4 hours ago, as I'm filming this. Like I said, go follow me on my social media. I post a lot of information there, and I did post. A bit of information today just about expectations and just what it may mean for this full moon in Libra, which you will also see it referenced as the pink full moon. But more so, that's just a reference to the fact that we're in springtime, and pink is kind of like a color that can be represented during spring. So, but you won't actually see a pink moon out there. I mean, you might somewhere around the world, but not tonight, probably. Okay. But anyhow, but yeah, the full moon, I would say the blue moon. Okay, some of you guys could be having something unexpected happen to you, or you may feel as if you're going through a blue moon phase in your life, where something may only happen once in a blue moon, where something is very rare. Okay, but the full moon in Libra, just a synopsis, like I said, definitely go to my social media, my Twitter and my Instagram, just to get more energy around it. But basically, just a few things that I've taken away from it. It's definitely going to be about honesty. Okay, period, point blank. It's going to be about honesty. It's going to be about, although Libras, the actual Libra, because again, it's about Libra energy. You do not have to be a Libra to watch this whatsoever. Any type of moon that you see, new moon in Pisces, full moon in Sagittarius, whatever, like y'all don't have to be those signs. It's just talking about the energy of it. Okay, so that's number one. This is not sign specific. This is for anybody, but it's in the energy and the vibe of Libra. But Libras, their energy, they do represent, or they are represented by the scales, the justice scales, but it's never about that Libras are perfect, which is a crazy thing that people always assume that Libras are perfect, or Libras, or people assume that Libra will think that Libra is perfect. But that's never the case. Is the scales represent necessarily that person and that energy is always seeking balance. They're looking for balance. They ask a lot of questions. They will speak up on things. They will speak up on injustice, because although they are always seeking balance, they don't take fairly to things that are unfair. They don't take lightly to things that are unjust. You may see a lot of Libras being lawyers or being into law, or whatever job they may have. Child, they might work at the grocery store. They may work at the nail salon. They may have their own business. But it's like whatever they do, they try to do it in fairness, either treating their customers fair, treating their employees fair. However, the spectrum may go, like they're always about fairness. But of course, within that, it's like they have an understanding that life is never perfect. However, they are never afraid to speak up on the imperfections. So with just that very small kind of, just overview, this full moon, it may bring out, and I say that it's happening this weekend, but I feel as if for me and the messages that I've been doing, it's like we're going to be feeling the effects possibly over the next few weeks. But this is about, speaking up on things, speaking up on injustices. This can be in your personal life. This can be even to yourself. You might be looking yourself in the mirror like, look, you need to get it together. Okay. Like you need to do X, Y, and Z, or you may need to be honest with yourself about the way things are going in your life, certain way that, certain habits that you have, understanding that they're unhealthy and just needing to get into a place of changing those things. But definitely when it comes to reflection of other people, it's about being honest as well. When it comes to career, it's actually more so about enjoying your job, feeling as if things are fair and just, as well feeling as if the work that you're putting in, you getting the money right back out. Whatever work you're putting in, you're getting paid for it in a just and fair way. And as well, there's a big vibe around not being able to hide in plain sight. Okay, and that I feel like that is one magic trick of the Libra, where it's like they're the quote unquote popular loner. They may be alone a lot. They may not even really be on social media, but might post a few things here and there. Or you may even see them post something every single day, but you probably don't know them in real life. But you've probably never actually hung out with them or something. Or even when you hang out with them, it's like, wow, like you're really quiet. Like you be going crazy on social media, but every time I see you, you kind of quiet. You sit in the corner. So it's this vibe of again, it's never balanced. Like things are not necessarily equal. It's kind of imbalance. It's kind of like oxymoronic energy. But anyways, like I said, a big vibe around like hiding in plain sight. It's like you won't be able to do that anymore. Like things are coming to light. This is about things being illuminated, and that can speak on any full moon, because that's what a full moon is about, where the moon is there. The moon is always there. That's number one. The moon is actually always there. The moon is always full. The moon is always right in our face. The moon is even there during the day. Did y'all know that? I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all do, but it's like, did you really know that? Like the moon is even there during the day, but it's just about it being illuminated. It's about needing to be in the perfect energy, needing to be in the perfect atmosphere in order for you to see it. And that's how I'm kind of getting this vibe of this overall general message for everyone. Like there may be things that have been sitting there in plain sight and you avoiding them. There is no more avoiding. There have been things, basically just completely addressing the big old elephant in the room. It's been there this entire time, but it's like, when are we going to talk about it? When are we going to speak up about it? Okay. When are we going to speak up about it? When are we going to talk about it? And let it be a Libra to be the one to break the ice, okay? So like I said, we're going to get into some career energy, some career messages. We're going to be looking at certain challenges that you may be facing over the next few weeks with the Moonology message, certain successes that you may have with the animal spirit message. We're going to look at the overall energy for romance, and then we're going to take a look at single energy, and then lovers energy right here, okay? Over the next few weeks, when it comes to career, you have the message of successful funding, period. Okay. It says your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you that idea in the first place, right? Okay. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. And especially with the partnerships, that's definitely a big energy or a big thing around the energy of Libra is partnerships. They are the sign of partnerships. So you may be feeling in that energy right now of wanting to be with a partner, whether this be your child, whether this be a little cousin, whether this be your older brother, your mom, your dad, your best friend, your romantic partner, whatever it is. Like there's definitely a big vibe around partnerships being very beneficial when it comes to finances right now. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, a household may become may end up being a two two income household for some of you guys. As well, there could be a lot of splurging. Well, not a lot of splurging, but just a little bit. But every time I see this message, I always notice her chain right there. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like a big diamond chain. And I think of Megan Thee Stallion, who is who is an Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius person or another fellow air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But one of her most recent songs, Megan's Piano, she said, "Big old chain around my neck so these people know that I'm rich." Okay, and I don't need anything but the affection. All right, I definitely just censor that a lot. But anyways, but yeah, it's like showing off your wealth, showing off, the things that you worked hard for, but only allowing those that are most close to you, only allowing those that you know are pure, that are real, that have genuine energy for you into your space. Okay, and like I said, only doing what needed to be done as far as gaining more finances, or as far as getting your work done. A lot of you could be like going to work and going home. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You collecting your paycheck because you're striving for a bigger purpose. Like you have your mindset on a bigger purpose over the next few weeks. Okay. But definitely anything that you're needing, there may not necessarily be an increase in finances, but you definitely will have what you need over the next few weeks. And like I said, maybe again, it's like, again, it's nothing about it being balanced, because, I feel like that you may still be flying, like you're still trying to get to the destination of financial freedom. But hey, it's like sometimes you got a little bit of extra to buy yourself something nice, to buy yourself some jewelry, to get your hair done, maybe to even go on a trip or something. But again, it's like you're still trying to reach that fullest potential and reach your fullest self of being completely financially free, meaning you ain't got to worry about where, the money is coming from. You ain't got to worry about what you eat and how you going to, get your hair done, if your lights are going to get turned off. Like, again, you may still be getting to that point, but you're definitely inching towards it, and you're learning balance. Again, you're seeking balance. You're learning how to balance out, like, you know what, I'll buy this necklace today, but I'll wait to get my hair done. I'll get my hair cut today, but I'll wait on buying those shoes. I'll make sure I get all the maintenance done on my car, but I'll fix my AC next week. I mean, baby, if you want to be in the house hot as balls, I mean, okay. I mean, if you want to be in the house, out as balls. That's what, yeah, okay. So whatever or wherever your priorities lie, again, I feel like, again, you're seeking balance, and I feel like you learning through that is definitely going to lead you into financial freedom, where you could either have multiple streams of income, or again, you've balanced things out so much that yeah, they are in a balance where you can basically kind of be free and do what you want, and not have to worry about being in lack. Okay. And as well, some of you guys, it could just be literal, like either donations coming towards you, or you just getting bonuses for no reason at all. I mean, obviously you're doing something right, or somebody likes you. Okay, definitely. Some of you guys could like have a work boo, or somebody very attracted to you, very attracted to the work that you do. Okay, but you could definitely be getting some type of like tips or bonuses, just like seemingly out of nowhere. Okay, over the next few weeks. All right. Now, some possible challenges that you could be facing in general. You got the message of the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Some of you guys definitely, I feel like that you could be feeling as if you're repeating a cycle over the next few weeks. And that can come in many different ways. Either you feel as if you're repeating a cycle with a particular person, and you would like for the cycle to end, but you want to keep that person in your life. It's like, hey, can we please forget about the past? Why do we got to keep talking about this? Why do we have to keep revisiting this conversation or this or that? Like, why do you not trust me? Okay, so there may be a big issue with trust over the next few weeks. But I mean, I automatically, even though we haven't looked at the animal spirit message, I feel like you are genuinely in this energy of like, no, let's move forward. Like, let's go forward. I don't want to think about the past. I'm not fearful of the past. I feel like that a lot of you have let go of that fear of the past. And I say it's a fear because a lot of people allow, what is it saying? It's like a lot of people allow their experiences to gauge and hold them back from. Well, a lot of people, I don't know how to listen. I'm trying to say the saying and I can't say it because I heard it from Pastor Stephen Furtier. Y'all know he's my favorite pastor, but he says, don't allow your experiences to hold you back from your expectations. Don't allow your experiences to hold you back from your expectations. Have greater expectations in relationships. Have greater expectations in your life, no matter what your past is, no matter what it looks like. Don't allow your previous experiences to get you to have limiting expectations. For what? For why? Dream big, expect more of people. You even help someone out by expecting more of them, even though they may have shown you the worst of them, even though they may have shown you, you know what I'm saying, mistake after mistake, but you're like, no, I challenge you to be better, period. I know you can. I know you can be better than that. So a lot of you may end up surprising other people by your changes. Like I said, the title of this, it says your life is about to change because you change. You're not forcing change on anyone. You're not trying to force anybody to change. But because you have changed, your mindset has changed. You're not living in a lack mentality. Just because I'm telling you that you're better than what I know you from, that does not mean me forcing you. That means I'm going to sit here and I'm watching. I'm watching to see what you finna do. I'm trying to see your next move. I'm not telling you to change at all. I'm just telling you that I know you can do better. Okay? So a lot of you, like I said, for some of you, you may still kind of be in this energy. Maybe you're fearful of your experiences. Your experiences has created some type of fear within you. And you may be going through this transition of needing to expect more from God, needing to expect more out of your life. Don't limit yourself. When you start to limit yourself, you're limiting God, saying that he won't forgive you. Because that's all of what fear is about. Fear from the past is basically that you haven't forgiven yourself or you haven't forgiven someone else. Now, if God can sit there and forgive you, forgive your mama, forgive everybody else, if he can do that, why haven't you started to do that? You're the one that's still holding on to the past. God don't let that go. He's basically that same energy. Like, I ain't telling you to change, but I know you can do better. It's on you. So like I said, some of you guys, again, you could definitely, I want to say hit a brick wall, okay? But some of you may end up feeling stuck in a cycle or stuck in the past. And that may end up being a challenge, okay? Now, the successes that you may have, you got the spirit animal of the mouse. It says, be persistent and incisive and all of your obstacles will be overcome. Like I said, this is literally what this is about. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. I forgot what that song is. I just know like Erykah Badu and her daughter like sang that song or something like that. I don't know, child, but anyways. But like you try. That's all you can do. It's like you put your best foot out there. You put your best foot forward. You continue to be persistent, and I feel like that's where you're going to receive your rewards because you were persistent. Basically, because you didn't give up. Like, especially with the energy of being incisive, like no more indecision. That's another vibe around this full moon in Libra. There is no more indecisiveness. Again, like it's being illuminated. It's like people having an aha moment like, well, damn, yeah, you're right. The moon is always there. It's not about, oh, it's a full moon and now we can't see the moon. Just because you can't see it don't mean it's not there. So again, it's like really deciding on something at this point, not hiding away. And I feel as if, again, well, not feel as if, but yeah, but once you make a solid decision and you place your energy into it and you continue to go towards it, you will be able to overcome all obstacles because you're learning. All of those times you've been rejected, all those times you heard a no, it was only leading you to your yes, and you were never taking a true L as in losing. No, you've never lost anything. You just learned lessons. There is this one quote, I think it was Thomas Edison, I don't know, child, Thomas Jefferson, somebody, jail. I think it was Thomas Jefferson anyways, one of them little white men. But the quote was, I've never failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work. So your successes is pushing daggone through. Your successes over the next few weeks is the fact that you are not stopping. And again, this is not about you trying to force anything to happen. It's just like, look, let me come at it in a different angle. Because obviously this is something that's for you. For some of you guys, this might be dealing with a career path, a career move. Maybe you trying to obtain things. Maybe trying to get a new home, trying to get something done in your home, trying to buy a house or something, trying to learn something new. Some of you may be in school. Some of you may be trying to get a certification, trying to do trade school. You're trying to do something new. And it's like maybe the first few times, maybe you did fail the first few quizzes, okay? Maybe you ain't get it all the way. It's okay. But you tried again. You learned from your mistakes. You didn't allow your experiences to cripple you and to not expect better from yourself in the future. So a lot of you, like I said, that's why I already felt, I'm like, nah, I feel like that the successes are probably going to resonate with this. Like, it's not about your past holding you back. Like, you done with that. Yes, it may trip you up sometimes. Yes, maybe you get a little triggered here and there, but you done with that. You're like, no, I'm gonna keep pushing through no matter what. I definitely get this vibe of like pushing down a wall, pushing through a wall. Some of you guys could be actors or actresses. Like I'm thinking of like is it the fourth wall they call it, or the third? Which is the fourth or the third, yeah? The fourth wall, the fourth wall. Like you breaking through, you speaking to the audience, you looking dead in the camera. Like I said, again, a vibe around full moon and Libra. This is about that you cannot hold back anymore. You cannot hide in plain sight. You cannot avoid anymore. You're not avoiding anymore. It's just like that. I'm going to acknowledge the fact that my past experiences would have told me that I failed. But the gag is I was actually learning from them. And I feel like within a few weeks' time, like I said, you're going to be successful with something in your life, whether this is whatever it is that you're trying to get done. Like I said, whether this be job, whether this be in career, whether this be in your personal relationships, you will have some type of success. Okay. Overall energy and romance. You got message number 32. And it says, look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Again, somebody speaking truth, somebody speaking facts. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. We can't keep going in a circle. We cannot stay on this goddamn merry-go-round, okay? And I told you, somebody bringing that to light, somebody speaking up on that, like, okay? We're not about to keep doing this. We're not about to keep doing this. Okay, we are not about to keep doing this. So when it comes to single energy, you got the message of yeehaw and I heart you. Some of you guys could definitely be getting a text, or some of you guys could be like, I was going to say a texting war, but not really a texting war. I feel like you're actually having a lot of fun texting someone or messaging someone. So some of you guys may end up meeting someone online. This could be past tense. You could have met years ago. You could be meeting somebody recently online. But it's just like LOL after LOL after LMAO, okay? To the point of somebody like, damn, like, I love you, okay? Like somebody falling in love via text or something, all right? But it's something about it being so pure, like something about it being so, of course, a lot of people can say like, oh, well, that's so fake and blah, 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 whatever. But there's something where you feel as if your truth in a situation is that somebody's just general banter, somebody's general conversation. Like you feel their vibe. Like, nah, like they're cool people. Like they're very good energy. And somebody may be feeling this way about you. So some of y'all, I want to say be careful, but then be not, you know what I'm saying? Where you might feel as if, you know, yeehaw, baby, like we just having fun. And somebody else is falling in love, child. Okay. This message of the yeehaw says, when it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. Yeehaw. So definitely I get the vibe, and I was doing, which I'm still going to do them, but the last romantic message that I did, romantic message for, you know, the general public, okay, that anybody needs to hear. I had mentioned, I'm like, you know, I'm feeling like I'm being called to stop doing 3 piles, to stop doing 3 separate sections where it's singles, complicated, and then couples. I'm like, no, there is no more black and white. It's either you single or you in a relationship. Ain't no more black and white. Ain't no more in the middle. Ain't no more like, oh, well, I mean, I don't want a title. Like, I just want you to do everything that makes it seem as if you're my person. I want you to act like we in a relationship without us being in a relationship. When I tell y'all, listen, when I tell y'all I'm so tired of that concept. Listen, if that's you, live your life. You know what I'm saying? Live it up. Viva la loca out the bit. You know what I'm saying? But again, listen, if you're coming up disappointed, if you feeling away, if you always feeling like you hurt, if you watching too many damn tarot readings or whatever, listen, It's time for you to look at your patterns. Acting like you're in a relationship and expecting so much from someone with no title, with no commitment, baby, that might be your issue. Okay? That might be your issue. And that requires a lot of strength. That requires a lot of strength to recognize that. That shit is not cool. You're living in some type of hurt, some type of fear. Well, it didn't work out in my past relationships. You're allowing your experiences to limit your future expectations. You're saying that you only want to expect but so much because your past experiences have told you that titles, whatever, doesn't work. So you're just living in fear. You're living in your trauma. You're just gonna identify with your trauma. You ain't trying to heal from it, no nothing. So a lot of y'all, it's like you need to wake up out of this facade or whatever you got going on, because it works both ways. You getting yourself hurt because you really expecting somebody to act like your damn husband or wife with no type of title, with no type of commitment. And they just kind of looking at you like, what? Then you see they dealing with somebody else. Then they say some shit to hurt you. Did you really get to know this person? So you gotta the gray area needs to stop. And for a select few of you, because of course things have ebb and flow, everything has its phases. Not everybody is gonna be in this phase of where they waking up. During this full moon in Libra, not everybody's gonna be here. But for those of you who are, like I said, I have been called a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I'm not doing 3 different pals no more. If it's complicated, then it ain't nothing. If it's complicated, it's not a relationship. If it's complicated, you're single. If it's a situation, it's not a relationship. If it's a situationship, you're single. So I've been being called to just do singles and lover energy or couples, whatever. Like there is no more gray area, bruh. And you should not be accepting gray area if you're in alignment with that. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm just saying, actually I'm saying a lot, but what I'm just saying is that for those of you who continue to be triggered, who continue to be in this hurt space, who continue to run into low vibrational energy and dating, you need to look at what you are accepting. You need to look at what you are entertaining. You need to look at your own excuses for your pain. My pain is telling me to only accept the bare minimum of this person. Because if I truly come to them and be like, no, I need a title. No, I need commitment. They're going to leave me alone. Let them go. Bye, bitch. Bye. Let them go. Let them go. Let them leave. If commitment, if expectations scares them away, they're not for you if that is what you're desiring. Let them go. Let them walk. Bye. Ain't nobody got time. Literally, you're wasting your time. Because you're thinking like, oh, well, I mean, eventually my cootie cat. Okay, eventually nothing. How are you expecting so much from someone and just gonna think, oh yeah, in a year's time, in 2 years' time, in a few months' time, they're gonna turn around and want commitment? No, you've already set the table, sweetheart. You've already set the table that they don't need to give you no title. You've already set the table that you don't need no ring on your finger. You've already set the table. They're gonna sit down and eat, sweetheart. They're gonna sit down and eat, hun. They're gonna sit down and eat. So listen. For single energy, listen, like I said, there's basically saying all that though. There's somebody is choosing. Somebody is coming to the point of like, look, I have way too much fun with this person. I adore this person. I'm trying to make them mine. I want them to be in my life. I want to be with this person, period, point blank. Like what you saying. I want to be with them. Okay? And again, you will know who this person is. You will understand. This might be somebody you've never met. And this person may be coming into your life if you're dating right now. This might be somebody that you're already dealing with. And you're going to notice how their energy is. You're going to notice if they get upset. Again, the message, special orders don't upset us. Expectations not going to get me mad. Asking for a commitment, I'm not mad at that because I want the same thing. You're going to know who this person is. And again, if that's what you're wanting. Because like I said, some of y'all that's single, it's like, nah, bro, I'm trying to have fun. Period. Okay. I'm trying to have fun. I'm cool off of everything you saying. I get it. But I'm still in that number where I want to have fun. And that's cool. I love that for you. I love that for you. But like I said, at the same time, you got to understand that there are people, men and women, who they are wanting more. You got to recognize that some people are going to be operating out of hurt and pain where they telling you that they don't have certain expectations. Well, we don't need a title. Yes, you do. You in love with this person, but you cool with not having a title. Lie again. Lie again. Lie again. Lie again. So for those of you who can see through that, and you are completely secure and understanding that that's just not something that you want right now, you need to be honest. You need to be the one in this full moon of Libra energy of like, hey, I'm super good. Like, look, I don't want to hurt you. I'm not trying to hurt you. Like, this ain't it for me. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, this ain't it. Okay, I'm not in love with you. I'm not trying to be committed. I can't tell you when I'm gonna be at that state because that's just not on my mind. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't. So again, full moon and Libra, there needs to be a lot of honesty. You need to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest with other people. Okay. For single energy. First of all, I love these colors. Are these colors not super cute? I love these colors of these cards. Some of you guys as well that is single, like I said, somebody is definitely getting chose. Okay. I choose you, girl. Anyways, listen. Somebody definitely getting chose. Some of y'all, like I said, expect a text message, expect a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, go look at my Twitter and my Instagram account for more information or whatever around the full moon in Libra. But definitely somebody getting chose. There is no more gray area. Ain't no more gray area. Ain't no more situationships. Ain't no more complicated. Love ain't complicated, child. It is not that damn complicated. Either you love me or you don't. Like, I mean, what's that? Okay. Again, look at your pattern in relationships, number 42. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Now, when it comes to couples, lovers, whatever you got going on, we got I go where you go and what would love do, aka what would Jesus do, okay? And the moment that I am filming this, okay, Easter is tomorrow, Jesus rose, all right, listen. This one says, do you know why it's so easy for us in the unseen to quickly pinpoint your whereabouts? You leave behind footprints of love. The legends of Bigfoot continue. I feel like for those of you in committed connections, like I said, whatever title you want to put on them, that's on you. But there's a difference between not having no type of commitment, not having no type of ground rules of understanding what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? And just, just letting it run rapid and actually having some. Whatever you title your stuff, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So that's why I say it's just singles and lovers. Okay, whatever you want to call it, that's on y'all. But a lot of you in commitments, like other people gonna have a lot to say. Other people are questioning it. Other people are confused, okay? Just like them there going, who was it? Them angels. Was it the angels? Or I don't know, the women, something like that. I'm sorry, Jesus. That went to the tomb of Jesus and they had to go there and be like, he ain't here, bro. He's not here. Like homeboy, you know what I'm saying, raised up from the dead. He a whole spirit now. He moved this big old tomb. Like he's not here. I don't know what you're saying. So it's like some people may be coming to y'all asking questions, and it's maybe privately. Like your friends may be coming to you, asking you about your connection. Their friends and family may be coming to them, asking them about the connection. And now for some of y'all, it might be the fact, like I said, maybe one of y'all talk too much. Okay. Okay. Some of you guys could be some of you guys, well, yeah, some of you guys could be entering into like vlogging and whatnot, social media, and it's like you need to be quiet. Like it's like you need to have a whole rollout plan of rolling out your relationship. Don't just immediately put this stuff up. Like you need to roll this out in a very, very strategic way. Some of you guys may already be into social media or something, or just heavily up there, and it's like, look, you can scream and be loud about everything else, but you need to keep a hush on this relationship. Like, allow yourself to be happy and in love in private, because folk got a lot to say. Okay. And people may say some mean things or something like that. Like, they may have some mean opinions. Again, what would love do? Like I said, I always look at it like, what would Jesus do? Look, Jesus is sweet. Okay, he nice or whatever, but you ain't finna play with him too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna keep playing with him, but for so long. Okay, he gonna be nice, but he either gonna turn his back, he gonna flip some tables. Like, you're not finna keep playing with him for too much. Okay, so it's just like, yeah, and that might be the thing too. Somebody may have like a short fuse in a connection, and the other partner got to kind of like keep them cool. But either way, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like that the one thing about connections right now, these commitments, is like, it's like the outside energy may cause it to be hard for y'all to focus on one another. It may be really hard for y'all to focus on one another and just love one another. And that's why, like, these footprints of love, like somebody might do something, for you. And it's like, well, we've been talking about this situation for so long. Like, I can't believe you remember it was my birthday. We've been talking about this situation for so long. Like, I didn't think you was going to cook dinner tonight. Like, we've been talking about the issues for so long. I didn't think you still wanted to hold my hand in public. I didn't think you still wanted to be seen with me or something. And just like, oh. It's like, oh my God, you still love me even through the damn drama. Like, you still love me even through the drama, even through your daggone mama not liking me, even through, you know what I'm saying, even through everything, even through your cousin talking about me. Like, you still here for me. Like, we still here for one another. And then, like I said, you got the message of I go where you go. Like I said, I feel like this is more for that single energy again. It says, tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mindlessly spoken, hearts or mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal. That I sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye. Remarkable are findings exactly. Your divinity is showing. Some of you guys could be meeting your twin flame, period. Some of you guys, you could, again, just meeting a high level soulmate or something. And like I said, just like immediately going into a connection or relationship, whatever immediate is for you. Maybe you took a break from somebody, y'all getting back, getting back cool, and then bam, you're married. Okay. Like, ain't no gray area. What did I say? Ain't no gray area. Ain't no in between. Like, we done been through this before. Like, we done paid attention to the patterns in the past. We're not repeating no patterns. We're not going through this no more. Like, boom, we married. Boom, we together. Boom, we moving in together, period. And if you follow my channel, first of all, make sure you're subscribed, okay, with the notification bell on. But I did have a message. It was like an urgent message where I was like, bro, like, especially in career, some of you guys may get a phone call or email. If you get the interview, you got the job. It's immediate. Like, something is going to require your immediate response or immediate action. And like I said, when it comes to romance, some of y'all, you get the text, hey, I love you. Boom, I'm there. I'm wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there. What's up? Like, we doing this, okay? So it's something immediate. Somebody may express something. It's like, boom, we together. Like, there is no more gray area. The gray area is not serving you. Every time we say release those things that are no longer serving you, we talking about them damn situationships. Y'all just don't want to hear it. But, it's just like, nah, stop holding space for something that's not really, that you're kind of unsure is holding space for you. While you over here being loyal, not dealing with nobody, they might be doing X, Y, and Z, and you would never know. So again, I just feel like that, again, the connections that are already there, You got folk talking, but that's only because a lot of people are miserable, okay? And as well, some people may just find that you or your partner are a mystery. And for some of you guys that are brand new, again, they find that you and your partner are a mystery because y'all brand new. Y'all brand new together. They just like what's going on. But y'all everywhere together. They're always seeing you. They're just like, who is this person? Listen, I love y'all so much. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that y'all hit me up for a personal phone call or one-on-one video chat with me. Or you can get a text message from me or video message. Whatever suits, you know what I'm saying, suits you. Whatever floats your boat, okay? I love y'all oh so very much. If you are watching this live, please come back to my next live stream that I'll be doing in about 20 minutes, okay? Where I will be doing a pick a message just for the last half of this month, as well as where you can get some personal questions answered, okay? I love y'all so much. That's it. Bye.